Oh, hi everyone. It's chocolate chip cookie day here. What are you doing for comfort? Not only is it chocolate chip cookie day, it's chocolate chip cookies on my grandma's plate. I know. My grandma passed away in 2000, and I remember when mom and dad bought her those dishes, and they got a set of them, and they're really cool, and gave grandma half because it's so my Grandma Mabel, if you knew her. And then mom kept the other half. So now I have, when grandma passed in 2000, I got to have that set of her dishes, which was dinner plates and salad plates and a bowl. Wasn't a ton of stuff, but it makes me happy. I don't use them every day, but I have them available to use every day if I want to. So that's my outer comfort today. A lot of people, how are you doing today? I've had interesting phone conversations yesterday and today, and people, well, the feedback I'm receiving is that one person called. She's like, "I'm just crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy," and but today was better. Another person said, "How are you?" And I'm doing so many great things, and I've got blah 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 blah. I'm so productive, and I feel kind of that way too. I feel a little stressed because some really cool programming is starting to form, and we're looking at calendars and dates, and that is sometimes really stressful because for me, I like to certainly live in the flow of the universe, and also living in the flow is a little impeded when we have firm things on the calendar. So I realized that it gave me a little bit of stress when I thought about a weekly class that we would be teaching in March or every other week class. No, twice a week class in April. So how do I balance that with traveling to visit my parents, with travels to do other things that are planned, and how can I manage all of it? But I think that to certain extents, we all feel like that. How can we manage it all? And the truth is, we always do manage it all. And if we don't manage it all, other solutions pop up where it all gets managed. So I have to remember that when I'm in my high stress states, and then I just make some cookies. I just made 5 cookies today, so yes, it's a refrigerator purchase from the grocery store, but it is gluten-free and dairy-free and all those free things. And they're just 1, 2, 3. I just made 3 cookies and I cut them in half, put them on a little cookie sheet, done in 10 minutes. So that's how I'm helping myself today with this stress. It's already after 3 o'clock, and usually these videos are done before noon. It's just been a great day of moving forward. So I did say that today we're going to talk about more HeartMath stuff. So that's what we're going to do. So remember, we've done this on several videos. The foundation of HeartMath is heart-focused breathing. What is it? We bring our attention to our heart or chest area. With our attention there, we breathe a little slower and deeper than usual. And we know from the physiology and tons and tons and tons, not tons and tons, but hundreds of studies that when we do that, when we focus our attention in the heart or chest area and begin to breathe slower and deeper than usual, we know that that creates a coherent heart rhythm, which sets off all kinds of amazing neurochemical things in our brain and in our body. So that's the foundation. The next one is inner ease. We've talked about that a little bit, but it is imagine, and this was really hard for me when we learned it, because the next step is to, with each breath, slower and deeper than usual, draw in the feeling of inner ease and to balance our mental and emotional energy. I'm reading it so that it's, I'm reading the right words. And I was really not confused, but concerned about doing it right. What is inner ease? And how do I breathe in ease? And what does that look like? And what does it feel like? And for me, to access that feeling and that emotion of ease, I close my eyes and I picture myself on an inner tube floating down a river on a beautiful, warm, sunny day. The river is slow, meandering. There aren't people. There aren't logs. There aren't any impediments. And I'm just flowing. I'm going with the flow. And to me, that is the feeling of inner ease. And so when I do this technique, that is what I focus on. Or sometimes I think about swimming or lying in a hammock on a cool fall day. Figuring out for you when you do this technique, does inner ease look like for you? Because once you can figure out what it looks like, you can figure out what it feels like. So we draw in, with each breath, we draw in the feeling of inner ease to balance our mental and emotional energy. And there's a third step to this. Set a meaningful intent to anchor the feeling of inner ease as you engage in projects, challenges, or daily interactions. And by anchor, to me, what that means is, okay, so I'm doing my heart-focused breathing, which is natural to me now after 2 weeks. And I'm drawing in inner ease. And I know what that feels like in this moment with my eyes closed. And how do I anchor that? How do I anchor that feeling, that emotion, that sense of inner ease, of calm, so that it's anchored in my system as I move around in a frenetic state, or as I am in the dentist chair, or as I'm donating blood, or as I'm standing in line at the grocery store, or talking with a difficult client, or somebody on the phone, or having a difficult phone conversation. It's anchored. That feeling of inner ease is anchored, because then it's just there. We can go back to it anytime we want. So inner ease quick steps. There's 3 steps. One is heart-focused breathing. Second is draw in the feeling of inner ease. The third is anchor and maintain that feeling. And of course, with practice, we can begin to create a higher baseline of feelings of ease. So we're going to practice this right now before we wrap up. 3 steps. So close your eyes if you'd like to, or keep them open. I'm going to be reading it word for word, which is published from HeartMath, so that I can make sure that I'm not missing one word, which can sometimes shift the energy. So, inner ease technique. Focus your attention in the area of the heart. Imagine your breath is flowing a little slower and deeper than usual, flowing in and out of your heart or chest area. So focus your attention in the area of your heart. Imagine that your breath is flowing in and out of your heart or chest area a little slower and deeper than usual. Some find a rhythm of 4 or 5 second inhale and 4 or 5 second exhale, but find a rhythm that's comfortable for you. With each breath now, draw in the feeling of inner ease to balance your mental and emotional energy. You might be visualizing yourself in a state that gives you great ease. So with each breath, you're drawing in that feeling of inner ease that can support you in balancing mental and emotional energy. And set a meaningful intent to anchor the feeling of inner ease as you engage in projects, challenges, or daily interactions. And the more we practice inner ease or any HeartMath technique, we'll begin to notice over time how our days run smoother if we get a blip in our day or frustration, we recover so much more quickly because we can access that anchor that's right there of inner ease. We can access our tools and our baseline is higher. So I hope that you all have a wonderful afternoon or morning or whenever you're watching this rest of the day with lots of inner ease and outer ease. I think it's okay to have a cookie every now and again, especially a chocolate chip cookie on my grandma's plate. It just makes me feel so warm and happy and loved. I'm sending love to all of you from my heart to yours. Wishing you a wonderful, beautiful day.